Welcome to Tarot Master Key. My name is Toby. I am your guide to unlocking your destiny. I want to do a little, insight or spirit dive into something I was just thinking about, which is if you had a soulmate and you were arguing with him, and then you say, this isn't the soulmate that I know, this isn't the Brendan that I know, the one that lies, the one that doesn't, he lies, basically. So what I'm trying to say is, like, imagine getting an argument with them, and then you tell them, like, did you always know I was your soulmate? And then if he said, like, no, to be honest, no, I didn't, then I would be like, why are you always lying? This isn't the Brendan I know. I know it sounds stupid, whatever, but it was just like a little fantasy that was role-playing through my head. And I kind of wanted to, like, dig into it and find out some answers. So I just need to do it. I need to figure out some stuff. I want to see what the cards know. I want to see what we can dig up, and I want to get the words for it. Like, what is love? What is this love between us? What is any of it? Is it real? Is it fake? What's going on? Why doesn't he reach out to me? Why isn't he in my life? What's the meaning of it all? One more shuffle. Alright. Knight of Wands. I'm seeing the black, signifying almost like a death, or kind of like he's wearing a badge of honor almost. That he feels splendid. That he feels accomplished. That he feels like he's somebody that's worthy of taking on this adventure. He looks a little hot-headed, warm, in love, but frustrated for the fact that I'm always fighting against him to not let him love me. Three of Diamonds. The three brothers. The Deathly Hollows. So it just looks like maybe if he's my soulmate, then I kind of expect the soulmate to be stronger than this. And he's really powerful. He's a singer, he's an artist, he's a musician. That's a lot of power. But what prevents you from being able to reach for the things you love? The Fool. Not the Hangman, the Fool. This looks like a new journey. It's saying that he does want this new journey. That he does want to experience life with me. But I feel like it's so repetitive just waiting for him. This story, this false illusion that he's going to be mine. And Ace of Hearts. Isn't that convenient? That's so convenient. So it's like a new journey into love. But I was just thinking, like, okay, what if I was in the car with him and just like, I don't know, I like to think, and I like to fantasize almost. And, you know, role play in my head of a situation where we could be together. And it always confuses me. It always makes me feel like it can't be true. Like, this, why do I keep letting this energy come into my life? I'm stronger than this. But why am I letting love conquer me? Why am I letting love into my life when it has no purpose? Five of Hearts. The hearts are not giving up, are they? They're just like telling me, like, Toby, this is your soulmate, whether you like it or not. And you need to work on it. Like, you don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit that your soulmate's a piece of crap. Like, he's a great artist. He has great feelings. He has great things to say. But what's the point of having a soulmate if they're not going to be in your life? I want it my way. And it makes me angry that I can't have it my way. Either I want him, or I just want to destroy everything about him. Like, what's the point? If you can't have them, why do you keep them around? Just destroy them. I have one ex that I used to tell all my exes, like, if we ever break up, we can't be friends. Like, that's it, final. And every time we break up, I'm not their friend. I leave and I never look back. But I have one ex that will always try to be my friend. And I'm like, I don't understand you. What is the point of you trying to be my friend? You're supposed to be my boyfriend, and if you can't be my boyfriend, I don't want you as a friend at all. Like, what's the point? Like, Do you see me as a friend? Because you clearly aren't a good friend either way. So it's like you're not a good friend and you're not a good boyfriend. So which one is it? I think there's a third option. It's called you being non-existent in it. I wish this was the card that was on the field, but Seven of Diamonds. Promises, 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 promises. It's like all these promises and wishes you make in the astral realm, but like your opportunities are here, and but you never take them. You never take that leap. You never take that faith into this world that could be. I never see it. I never see these wishes come true. Four of Diamonds. So if this is being surrounded by a lot of earth, it's kind of saying that there's this path in this land. There's this opportunity in front of you, and that you're being blessed and you need to take advantage of it. So I guess right now what they're saying is like keep on fighting, keep on resisting, and be yourself no matter what. And even if you believe that he's not your soulmate, this is a chance for him to prove it. Kind of like in Sleeping Beauty, when she's like sleeping and Maleficent does everything to try to stop and prevent them from uniting, but he still makes it one way or another. I think that was like a really good fairy tale, because it's a fairy tale, Eight of Diamonds. The 8 is just, maybe I should look into the number 8 more and see what other things it could mean besides eternity. I feel like 8 is always just a looping number. Like, it's just this repetitive cycle. But it's kind of showing as well, like, this love goes on forever and it's eternal, and it's like a soulmate bond. So that's what I was kind of saying in my fantasy. Like, if you're my soulmate, then you're not the soulmate that I know. You're not the, like, kind of like in Alice in Wonderland, they're like, you're not Alice, you're somebody else, you're not very Alice-y. And then later on they're like, oh, that's the Alice I know. But right now, this is not my soulmate that I know. This is not the Brendan I know, the one that's just a fantasy lover, the one that's just pretending to be in my life over and over again. I'm telling you, a twin soul or MK Ultra bond is very intense. They're hard to sever, because it's really witchcraft at the roots, but it's super. It's an expertise area. It's something that people really work on to master, and I think he mastered it very well. And he has somebody that's like very compassionate and loving, so it's easy for him to keep manipulating me. I think one thing is that if any of my exes ever came back to me and wanted a serious relationship, I would always take them back. And I don't know why I would do that, but I would. I think it's because like I have this idea that they are the one, that they can be the one for me. But they never really do. They always just come back just to like try to be my friend or something like that, and I can't agree with that idea. Like, what's the point of being your friend? I don't understand. Like, what am I gonna do? Tell you my problems? Like, no. Like, there's no connection. Why do I have to force myself to be around you? I don't believe in that. And I feel like the cards are testing me almost. Queen of Swords. I keep getting this as like me being so critical. Like, I really want that death energy. I really want war. I want to like prove myself. It's kind of frustrating because I know I can do it. The only problem is I feel like there's just so much of enemies or problems that I have to destroy, like all these people that made wishes, all these bonds, all these exes and all these lovers, and they're all just holding on really tightly so they don't let this castle break. But I'm gonna figure it out, watch. I'm gonna figure out how to destroy you guys. Dang, so many pentacles. Yeah, so I definitely feel trapped by all these lovers. It's like they can't say no and then they can't say yes. So in the fantasy world, or in the astral realm, when I talk to Brendan, it's like all he says is like, I love you, I want this, I want to do that. And he's just so romantic and like caring and nurturing in the astral realm. But I want it to be physical. I don't want this astral love. Like, what's the point of that? I don't understand what the purpose of it is. It to heal? Oh, another thing I was thinking as well was, oh, if we ever meet, then I'll be like, oh, well, that's good that we went through all that stuff. It really makes us value each other a lot more, and gives us a reason to embrace, or what's the word, appreciate our love. And I feel like that's what this is. Like, kind of like a way to appreciate what you have. Knight of Diamonds. So this definitely, I'm seeing one of my exes, but I'm also seeing Brendan. Like, they have this, like, I feel like what he does is when I date other guys, there'll always be guys that have some sort of, like, similarity to him, some sort of resemblance to him. And I feel like he's always, like, warm in that area, warm in like love, that he's like he's trying to be with me. But what's your reason? What's your excuse? Is it good enough for me? Is it, like, no matter what, it's always gonna be good enough. Like, I'll always take what you give. But that's why I'm fighting back, because if I'm gonna always be taking all this abuse and pain in the astral realm, like being told that you're loved when in reality you're not, I want to punish them for this. And I feel like these stars are digging deeper into their souls until I can finally crush them. And it's like, what is keeping them alive? What is protecting them? My spells are very powerful. Why can't they destroy the things that I love? I feel like almost like it's a Horcrux. Like they have a part of my soul, and I need to destroy them to get it back. Ace of Diamonds. So definitely gonna do some looking up to in the Ace of Diamonds, but I'm seeing this kind of looks like California to me, because California is really close to the ocean, and I'm from California. Okay, so I guess it's kind of showing me like I'm trying to destroy something that that is resisting so much to be loved. It wants to be loved, but it doesn't want to pay attention to the way I want it. Like, the way I want it, the way I want this. I don't want their way, I want my way. I believe I'm superior. And it doesn't have to be, like, mentally or anything, but I believe that if I can't have it my way, then what's the point? Waiting for this fake love that's never going to happen. And I want to keep digging into it. I want to keep figuring it out until I understand it. And I want to have the right words for it. And I'm going to keep digging into this and being a detective and trying to find out what's the answers, because this isn't right to me. It's almost like the universe is like lying to me just to appease me, to make me feel good, or like everybody else is lying or telling me or giving me things just to shut me up. But I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to find ways to destroy them with magic, and I'm going to win. But I love being the Queen of Swords. That's me being vocal. That's me being judgmental. And I'm going to master this. I'm going to master my powers. And I'm going to master these men in my life. And I'm going to conquer them. And, yeah. All right. Have a great day. Bye.